This daf here Yerushalmi Meister Sheni. In the article Oz V'Hara edition, we are on daf Yud Tes Amud Aleph, and we are at a header from the Mishnah. It says Mibnei Sha'amu, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 9 lines down. The Mishnah was in brackets, and in the Vilna, that is on the header, so it starts with Rabbi Chagaya Markum Rabbi Zira, which is the 4th line down on Yud Beis Amud Beis. So the Mishnah had said that you can't keep the kesef redeeming the choshes. It's got to go back to kesef. We referenced that yesterday. So the Gemara says Rabbi Chagay Markur Zira Menachem b'Shem Rabbi Yochanan Koshem with D'mai Mechalin. Anything they said by D'mai you're Mechalel. So this is anything where they said the Mechalel Ma'aseh Sheni Shel D'mai Lichat Chila, and that's discussed in D'mai first paragraph Mishnah Gimel. By Vade Ma'aseh Sheni you only do b'Shas Adchak. Okay, so obviously a statement of a principle. What ninan? So we're going to ask, what do you mean? It says Mechal Kesef Choshes Midoichak. Our Mishnah says you Mechal Kesef on Choshes when they're extenuating circumstances. It seems to negate that you're not allowed to Mechal Kesef al Kesef even Midoichak. Well, it says there that the Mayu are Mechal Kesef on Kesef. So if you do the Maya Kesef on Kesef, you should be allowed to do Kesef on Kesef Midoichak by Ma'aseh Sheni Vadai. But yet it says here, Ni Mechal Kesef Choshes Midoichak Kesef Kesef Lo. Babar Kohen Amar Kum Rabbi Yoina Rabbi Yaakov Shem Yochanan Kol Shamun B'Dmai Mechalorin. By the same thing they say by Dmai Mechalal. It's not the B'Diavad or B'Shas Adchak you can do that, but by Ma'aseh Sheni Vadai, but rather B'Vadai over Chilon Mechulon. You shouldn't do it, but if you did it, so in other words, even kesef al kesef is mechulon. It's not even diavad. It's worse than diavad. You leave it. Shouldn't have done it, but we leave it. And Rabbi Yehuda, b'shem ben Pazi, b'shem ben Pro, b'shem ben Yochanan said, kosher amru b'dmai mechalin, v'adi amru chilon mechlolin. The same principle. Right, same principle. Tiny Rabbi Lezer, Rabbi Shimon Omer. The Shem Shel Chalin Kesef al Nechoshes Kam Chalin Zol Kesef. Just when you call Kesef silver on Nechoshes and copper, Kam Chalin Zol Kesef, you mean Mechal gold on silver. So this is a brisa in the Tosefta Ma'aseh Sheni Perek Beis Mishnah. Price is Zayin. Rabbi Lezer Shimon holds that something which is more current, in other words, it's more legal tender, is considered to be a coin relative to that which is less current. So therefore, just like the Mechal Kesef and the Choshes, even though Kesef is more significant than the Choshes, because there are places where the Choshes is more spendable and is more current than Kesef, so therefore the Kesef is considered the pre and the Choshes is Matbea, and you Mechal the Kesef on the silver, which is the pre, on the Choshes, which is the Matbea. So to Mechal Zav Kesef, Zav Kesef, even though Zav is more significant, since the silver is more current, so therefore that's considered Tiva, and the gold is Peri, and you Mechal on the Peri, the gold on the Tiva on the silver. Amalei Rebbe. So Rebbe says Rebbe Lezer b'Shimon. Now, it's important to note here that in the Yerushalmi, Perek Hazov in Bamatzia is called Perek HaKesef, because Yerushalmi goes with the earlier version of that Mishnah, which is Rebbe B'Tziruso, when Rebbe held that Kesef is called Hazov in a Kina Khalifin, because the Zav is the money, and the Kesef is the is the Pera. And Pera in Khalifin, Pera is Kohen Kesef. So therefore, Rebbe holds that which is more in B'tziyus Sonis, youth, that which is more chashiv, is considered to be the Kesef, the Tiva, let's call it. Not get mixed up between Kesef and Kesef in one meaning, Kesef in the other meaning. So that which is more chashiv considered to be Tiva, that's chashiv is considered to be the Pera. So the silver is the Pera, it acquires the gold in the Kinei Khalifa. It acquires the silver acquires the gold because the Pera acquires the Tiva. Okay, by Ma'aser Sheni it has to be the opposite. Right? You have to be Mechal the Pera on the Tiva. So therefore, says Rebbe, really you should be Mechalel Kesef on Zov. You also should be Mechalel Mechoshes on Kesef. Because always the more chashiv is considered to be the tiva, the less chashiv be the pera. So what happens here? How does it work? So let's see. Rebbe says, "I'm going to already name my mechalin kesem nechoshes." Why can we mechal kesem nechoshes? It shouldn't work because you're being mechalel the tiva on the pera. So he says, "Shekain mechalin kesef al zav." Since we mechal kesef on zav, since Kesef is considered to be Pera vis-a-vis the gold, which is Tiva, even though it should not work for Kesef on a Choshes, because the parallel would be that Choshes is the Pera and the Kesef is the Tiva, but we have no choice. Since we have no choice, and we have a place in which Kesef is considered to be the Pera. Therefore, we said, okay, here we'll rely on that, and we'll say also the Kesef is Mechul on the Choshes, even though, based on the Svara, that whatever's more Choshev is considered to be Tiva, it shouldn't work. Because that's what I'm already named Ma Mechan Kesef on the Choshes, which shouldn't work. Mechan Kesef Azav, because since we Mechan Kesef Azav, that works. Okay. So the Gemara says, V'chalalu Zav HaKesef. So, why? Let's be Mechal Zav Kesef as well. No, that doesn't work. We don't because Ein Mechal Zav Mechoshes. Because Zav is never considered to be a Pera. So therefore, it's because if it's Minachoshes, Zav is not a Pera because it's still Tiva, right? So therefore, there is no precedent ever for Zav to be able to be a Pera. Again, Kesef is a Pera vis-a-vis Zav. So therefore he said, okay, since the Shas Adchak, we know say Kesef be a Pera vis-a-vis Nechoshes. But Zav, but Zav itself is never considered to, because Chashiva is a measure according to Rebbe. Zav itself, it can't be Mechal Nechoshes. Right, because much more chashiv than chashiv. It's certainly tiba. So therefore, since that's the result, also you now don't have a scenario where you can be mechalo zav on kesef. Again, you need at least one scenario in which the commodity of which the coin is fashioned is considered to be pera, in order to extend that principle to other cases, even when we're bending the rules. But if that commodity from which the coin is fashioned is never, ever pera, so that's it. There's no possibility of ever using it as the pera to redeem it on something else, which is the tiva. So therefore, there's no way to ever be mechalo, according to Rebbe, zav b'tzirusa. No way to ever be mechalo zav on kesef, because not mechalo zav on a choshes. There's no precedent for zav ever considered to be being pera, that it should go on that you consider it the pera vis-a-vis another substance, which is the tiva. Okay, Amar lo Rabbi Lezer Rabbi Shimon. So Rabbi Lezer Shimon said back to Rabbi, Shkein Meiser Sheni Shel Zav Mechano So Amos Yerushalmi. He says not true. Wait a minute. He says we find that Zav can be redeemed in Choshes in Yerushalmi. If you bring coins of gold to Yerushalayim, you can make change on them on the Choshes, in Yerushalmi. You need to make change. So we see Zav is considered to be the Pera vis-a-vis the Tiva of the Choshes. Not like you, Rebbe. So the next line, I'm going to read with the Girsa of the Marafuda, which is the Girsa which is taken by the Levi Yerushalayim. So it says, um, name. Regardless, both according to Rabbi Elazar Shimon and Rabbi Rabban, Mechalim Kesef al Nechoshes. When necessary, our Mishnah, Mechal Kesef al Nechoshes. We allow that. But, Ein Mechalin Kesef al Kesef. But you can have Mechal Kesef al Kesef. So you have to have a configuration which one is Pera and one is Tiva. But you can't do, and that means they have to be different. You can't have Kesef on Kesef, whether Kesef is Tiva or Kesef is Pera. Since they're both sides transactionally the same, it's not going to work. Our Mishnah said that B'Shamarim lo yaseh adam eslav dinar. You can't make your silver into gold and based on material. So he says Gemara about that. You can't make the silver into gold. But to redeem the fruit itself on gold, Ibn Shammai concedes that is effective. My time of the Beis Shammai. What's the logic of Beis Shammai? Now here there's a very different girsa in the Marafuda and the Gra, and in the and Leib Yerushalayim. And we're taking from later on. Let's see. Actually, the article does the same thing. No, he has the standard girsa here. So, so my time of Beis Shammai, the other. You know, I can really read it from the Gra. If you have the article, you'll see in the Gra. If you don't have the article, then you can look in the Marafulda, because he has it saying, oh, but you don't have it in the village, you don't have the Marafulda either. So, maybe the Rebaz has it. No. No. Okay, so what the Gra does and what the Marafulda does is they take the girsa they take the Gemara later on. The Gemara later on says, Kesef Rishon lo Kesef Sheni. That is on Chaf Amud Aleph in the art scroll, and they take the language there, Kesef Rishon lo Kesef Sheni, but Ninan porate most nicer Sheni. Knows my Sheni with Savron and Maymar. He must see some Mitzaref Sela. I think it goes to the Mishnah. Look to the next Mishnah. And it puts it over here. Okay, so I'll read it. So you skip that part and put it over here. I'm going to read it as the Gra has it. The Gra says, Baruch my time to Beis Shammai came into B'Tchila Moidu. Alma the Sabbath Dava Nami Tiva. Since they say you can't redeem Ma'aser Sheni initially And gold is also tiva. Can I my also last those mitzvahim dinar yizav? So why can't you make it from the slave dinar yizav? Mashani answers hakesef kesef regional kesef sheni. Peirush the savar beishamesh also chal kesef al kesef klal. You can never allowed to redeem the silver and silver. El tzarich lahavi kesef rishon Yerushalmi. That's silver. Tiba. Silver not here. You know what silver means? Money. You can never redeem money on money. So you have to bring the money to Yerushalmi. First money redeemer. So that's why, yeah, gold is money. True. But then you can redeem Sheni on gold. But then you can't switch it. You have to remain in that form. And that, the Moras, the Makshe. But then we learn how Poret Selah most Sheni. You can redeem most Sheni, in other words, in Yerushalmi. Right? The sovereign Maimar, I wanted to say, Kini Masnisa. I'm sorry, sovereign Maimar, Saib Sela Mimos Sheni. I'm continuing with the Gra, and this Gra is on Chaf Mouth in the article at the bottom. Perish the Haina Begvulin. Outside the Yerushalmi. We thought you were allowed to Masalef to join together a Sela Mos Sheni. In Mitchil Prutas, initially Machal Prutas, Ubasof Rosa Chalal Kesef, and then you want to change it into silver. It works in Gabay Shammai. So you're allowed to be Chal on a different coin. You don't have to bring an initial coin which you Chalo to Yerushalmi. And then the Mishane, and the answer is Maikadun. So time of Shammai ad kesef. So the fascinating here, and this is again different gears which we have in the Gemara. Perish ad shelo ba the kesef until it's become actual silver. Mutar chala my beches. You have to mechala to McCoy. Avocame chibali de kesef. Once it comes to silver, also chala my beches afil shosav. Then you can't. In other words, buck stops at silver. And once it gets to get the silver, you can't redeem silver on gold or on copper outside Yerushalayim. You can redeem copper on silver outside Yerushalayim, but the buck stops at copper. Then we have another whole bunch of gears to change. But we're ready to Chaf and Ralph, so we'll leave that new gear, that continue gears to change, which is very dramatic, till tomorrow.